I will go straight to the point. I won't waste your time. And so the thing that will enable you to unlock immense concentration on command is the flow state. And you may not even know what the flow state is, or how to actually get in it, and how to stay in it for as long as you want. And so if that is the case, make sure to watch this video, because I will reveal everything you need to know to consistently get into the flow state. Have you ever been in a similar situation? So for me, I wanted to script my videos, but for you it could be another task. So I was there, I wanted to script my videos. I get down to it, but I hadn't planned it whatsoever, and so I had to spend half an hour understanding what I actually had to do. So I start scripting, but I had my phone right there on my side, and so every few minutes I heard ding, 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 distracting me all the time. And then I finally decided myself to put away my phone. I start working again, and I hear someone knocking at my door. Tock, tock, tock. Who is it? It's my mother asking me to help her to bring the grocery into the house. So I think to myself, yeah, I'm already distracted, I can help her. I go back to work, start working, start to concentrate myself, but I start to feel thirsty, and I start to feel that I want to go to the toilet. So I stand up, I go to the toilet, fill up my water, and then I finally go back to work without any distractions. But it took me 2.5 to 3 hours to do something that normally takes me about 1 hour. It's crazy how I was even able to do anything by letting myself being distracted by so many things, bro. And I wonder how I could even concentrate on anything at all with those ding, 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 knocking at the door, and water, I need water, I'm thirsty, and having to go to the toilet, not even knowing what I have to do. Crazy. Then I actually learned how to consistently get into the flow state, and that is where my productivity actually skyrocketed, and I was able to do much more work in much less time. And now you may ask yourself, yeah, but do I really need a flow state? And I will tell you, no, you don't need it. You can do everything that you actually want to do without being in the flow, but it's so much better, bro. It's crazy how much faster you will be, how much more concentrated, how many more things you will be able to do, and they will be done much better. And the best part is the feeling that comes with flow state. So what actually is the flow state? If I had to describe it in one phrase, it's being fully immersed in your task and so concentrated that you actually feel energized and enjoy the work. Now you may ask yourself, yeah, this sounds all amazing, but how do I actually get into the flow state? And there are two phases when it comes to getting into the flow state. The first one is the preparation, and then the actually getting into it. So when we actually want to prepare for it, there are a few things that we want to do. And by the way, as a bonus for you, I will put the summary of this video in the description down below, so you don't have to write down anything whatsoever. You can just go down there, copy and paste where you want, and you have all the implementable steps already written for you. When it comes to preparing for the flow state, it's all about eliminating all the distractions. So I normally get into a room with no visual and auditive distraction. I turn off my phone, put it in airplane mode, and put it somewhere where I cannot even see it. I fill up my water bottle, go to the toilet so I will not get distracted. I ask people, if there are people around me, to not distract me, to leave me alone for the time that I will be working. Another thing that helps a lot is to write down all the thoughts that you have. So if you have to work on a project, but afterwards you have to do that other thing and you don't want to forget it, just write it down on paper, because otherwise you will constantly think about that thing that you don't want to forget about. And the best thing that I can suggest you is to plan in beforehand exactly what you want to do. So if you have a big task, a big project that you want to do, that you know that will take you more than 1 to 2 hours, then just cut it down in little pieces and do for each flow state one single piece. Because the thing is that the ideal time for the flow state is about 1 to 2 hours. Then you actually want to stop for some time, and we will get to that very soon. Then we come to the next part, which is entering the flow state. It's actually not too complicated, but it can take some practice. So what I do is to obviously start working, to have a good posture, open my chest and breathe deeply, and to really try to focus on my task, not thinking about anything whatsoever. Another very good trick is to squint your eyes, because by squinting your eyes your focus will get smaller, and so you will not focus on the things around that you can see if you fully open your eyes, but you will only see the main thing right in front of you. Another very important thing is to ignore all the thoughts that come into your mind, because there will come some thoughts. You will start thinking about one thing, wondering about the next thing. And so what I've seen that works very well is to just ignore them, is to not give them your energy, not letting them distract you, because we have already written down the main things on a piece of paper. That was for the preparation part. So now we've decided that everything else that comes, we just don't care about it. It's as simple and easy as that. And then a mistake that I did a lot was to get fed up when a thought came into my mind that was, this is distracting me from my flow state. But don't see it as a negative thing. There will come thoughts, that's inevitable, bro, especially at the beginning. So just bring yourself back to it. Stay calm and bring yourself back on the main task. And when you do it often enough, you will see that you will actually get into that state. And when you actually get into that state, I'm sure that you will feel it. The next thing that you may ask yourself is, but when and how do I actually get out of it? And the response is actually kind of simple. It's when you have finished the task that you wanted to do. So you have already planified in beforehand so that it will take you 1 to 2 hours. You do the task, you finish, perfect. You want to give yourself a clap on your shoulder, bro. You've just worked for 2 hours, non-stop, full focus. You can be proud of yourself. Then a very little trick that I use is to close my eyes for 30 seconds and do nothing whatsoever. Just give my brain full rest. And then I give my brain also some other 10 to 15 minutes of full rest where I don't use my phone, I don't do anything, I just chill. I go outside, I drink some water, I go to the toilet, I maybe eat something, and that's it. But don't make the big mistake I did many times, which is to take out your phone and go watch some YouTube videos. You want to give your brain some rest. And so I know that with enough practice you will be able to consistently get to the flow state and to basically unlock immense concentration on command. Amazing, isn't it? So if this video actually helped you on the way towards becoming the best version of yourself, then consider subscribing, because my mission is to become the best version of myself and to help you on the same way. So subscribe. And now remember the most important thing, bro. We could die today, so why not living like it? Why not being who we want to be, doing what we want to do, and most importantly, feeling every single moment to 100%. Wish you all the best and see you in the next video.